This video marks the end of a once-in-a-lifetime transatlantic cruise on Royal Caribbean's Voyager of the Seas. In this video, we stop in Valencia and we end our cruise in Barcelona, Spain. Welcome to day 15, or the last full day on the cruise ship. Yeah, the last days kind of stink, especially if you do an excursion for your airport transfer, because we normally carry our luggage out and we can't do that with an airport transfer. So we got to decide what's going to go on our carry-on, and it's kind of a pain in the rear end. And the other thing is, we're on an excursion all day and we still don't have our information about when our bags have to be out and all that. And I asked, and they're like, oh, it'll be delivered tomorrow night. And I'm like, what, 10 minutes before they have to be out? But anyway, I know enough to know when they're going to be out and what has to be done and all that. But today we're going into
Valencia.
Yes, that's where we're going. We're doing a food crawl. Anyway, let's go. Coffee time.
I look up to the sky to remind me. I look left, I look right, behind me. In one moment, you were there. In the next glance, you're gone. I keep my head up and my voice tall, just how you'd wanted me to. With my arms outstretched for you to find me. Around in circles, I get so dizzy till I can't see. I will not hide any longer. I am spinning around. Won't you catch me for old times?
Well, we just got back from our excursion in Valencia.
Valencia.
Yeah,
I don't pronounce the C.
I can't pronounce anything, so I apologize for all the locals of this beautiful country, but I can't pronounce anything. It was supposed to be a food crawl. And
Food and drink.
Food and drink crawl. And it wasn't, really.
No, it wasn't. We waited a long time for the bus this morning. I don't know if that was because the gangway wasn't down or ready. I don't know what the situation was, but that irritates me to no end.
Yeah, and guess who she takes it out on?
Well, because you only have so many hours at port, why do you want to sit in the theater waiting for a bus to come? I don't. So from now on, especially if you don't have anything spectacular, just a, walking tour type of thing, just go on your own.
Yeah, it was out of control how long we had to wait today. And the excursion wasn't anything like what they said. It was supposed to be 3 different places with food. The first place was a market, which was great.
Not really, but
What's it
Very
taste
good.
like? Milk? It tastes like the milk at the bottom of a cereal bowl after the sugar's gotten in.
like that.
They gave us, 45 minutes to walk around this market. I'm thinking, okay, well, where's our food? Because we were starving. We hadn't eaten at all that day yet. I mean, today, until that happened. And so we went to a restaurant and we told the waiter, we have 45 minutes, so you got to, rush our food. He thought that was great and he helped us. We had mussels, and which you've seen in the video. We had mussels, shrimp, bread, and potatoes. Yeah, it was great. And the local beer was very good also. It was a very light beer, which was, during the day was fantastic. Our tour guide was very nice, but he needs to get a different job because he needs to be loud and obnoxious like me to do that sort of thing, because you could barely hear him.
Who would call you that?
Yeah, you couldn't hear him. No one could hear him. And then we went to the second restaurant. It was a restaurant, but they put food out for us, and Kat and I were like the last people to get.
We're talking to Rhonda and Kenny from New Braunfels.
Oh my God, who killed Kenny? I'll never forget his name because I love South Park.
Carried away, and we missed.
Yeah, all the people in our tour, like you were supposed to take like one, and I saw a couple people walking by. They thought they were on the cruise ship by with plates, and they were mounded over. So by the time we went up there was no food, and I said to the guy, I'm like, we didn't get any food, and he's like, well, nothing I can do about that.
Oh, he said they're bringing out more.
Right, but it wasn't what they brought out more wasn't what we missed. So they did bring out more food, and we ran up to get that because, again, we're still hungry. So we ran up to get these little sausages, which she doesn't even eat. But yeah, that was not good. And the wine was very good, though. The wine was good. And then we were supposed to be going to this upscale place for the wealthy people. It was a dinner like club thing or something, and it was an abandoned space in the top of a building. They had a bunch of paintings on the wall, and they gave us these little itty bitty plastic cups full of wine and a plate with 2 very thin slices of cheese, 1 little piece of prosciutto, and 1 cracker with salami. Now, keep in mind, this was not a cheap excursion. All the food that we ate, but let's assume our wine was $15 a glass, which that's ridiculous. That's $30 for wine, and the food itself was maybe $5-10 at most. So we're talking like $40. So they made basically $100 on each of us for that excursion. Actually, I don't even remember how much it cost, but still, it was ridiculous.
That was $169.
It wasn't good, and we are definitely going to write something, not to try to get money back or anything. As I said, the guy was friendly. It's not his fault, but yeah, it totally wasn't what they said it was going to be.
Sailing past the tides, beyond the ocean's call, the world so vast and wide, we seek to see it all. Stars light up the waves, guiding where we roam. The sea is ours to brave, everywhere's our home. We are third orbit travelers, drifting on the blue. No borders left to tether, chasing something new.
Port side punch.
way better than yesterday.
Yesterday was fine.
Welcome to the end of day 15, and it's packing day. We're going, as I think I mentioned, we're going to Montserrat, which is a monastery, and we booked the airport transfer, even though we're not flying tomorrow, because our hotel is right next to the airport, and it gives us an excursion and a way to kill time, because the hotel said under no circumstances will you be allowed to check in before 3, and we're certainly not just going to go sit there, so. Welcome to the morning of day 16. Yeah, from now on, we're going the other direction when we cross the Atlantic and gain hours instead of losing them, because that was brutal. And we had to be up super early this morning to, as always, hurry up and wait. But we went and ate. We're all packed. Now we have to wait for a half an hour until we go down to the freezing cold Studio B ice skating rink to wait for our buses. Yeah, we made it off the ship and we're on the bus now, waiting, because that's what we do on excursions on Road Caribbean, is wait a lot. We're waiting to go to Montserrat, and it's supposed to be a 45-minute drive, so it's not bad.
Beneath the endless skies, they wander side by side. Third orbit travelers on a cosmic tide, guided by the northern lights, they chart the unknown sea. In the dance of destiny, they move with graceful ease. Voices of the universe, call them on their way through the veils of mystery. When night meets the day, embracing every moment in the silence of the stars. Together they discover the world beyond the bar. Beneath the endless skies, they wander side by side. Third orbit travelers on a cosmic tide, guided by the northern lights, they chart the unknown sea. In the dance of destiny, they move with graceful ease. Voices of the universe, call them on their way through the veils of mystery. When night
But we made it to Montserrat. It was, of course, an hour and some odd minutes late because Royal Caribbean lost people's luggage. And we couldn't leave until they found it. And now it's raining out. But luckily, because they thought we probably wouldn't even be able to get in the main basilica because we were late, and we made it within like 3 minutes of them not letting us in. But we got to get in, which that was the most important part. And yeah, it's gorgeous here. It's too bad we don't have more time to spend.
A whole day.
A whole day. They actually have like a cog railroad to take you even higher up the mountain. And there's this cross that's like out on a rock. It's gazillion feet up in the air that you can hike to also. That would have been really cool. But obviously we're going to have to come back to Barcelona at some point.
Start off here first.
Yeah, start off here. What did that mean?
It's perfect.
Oh,
It's perfect.
she's looking at me. Well, we finally made it to the hotel. It's cute. I'll show you in a second. But we made it, and yeah, as you saw, our bus broke down, so we ended up not having to wait, which kind of worked out for us. But some of the people were rushing on the to get to their flight. So yeah, the poor guy, the guy that's about to miss his flight, or may miss his flight, was the reason we were delayed. It wasn't his fault, but Royal Caribbean lost his luggage. So his luggage got lost, which caused our tour to be delayed, and then our bus broke down. So
It's just
bad luck, I guess. Anyhow, we got to go get something to eat. Are we going to eat downstairs?
I don't know.
Are you not hungry?
I'm always hungry.
Okay, we're going to go eat downstairs. Yum. What an amazing end to an amazing cruise. If you enjoyed this video, why not watch the creator's cut of the entire cruise in one video right here? See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.